I am so stunned at what Netflix is doing. So basically what I'm talking about here is this new uh movie called Cuties, and it is just the most outright disgusting, disturbing, horrific thing I've ever seen from Netflix in my entire life. A lot of you probably know what Cuties is. It's the thing that Netflix is taking a bunch of heat for, and they deserve every single bit of it because this is just awful. Even the other day, I was trying to watch a single 5 to 10, like an 8 second clip of Cuties. Couldn't even get through 3 seconds. That's how horrendous I found this to be. And the fact that Netflix allowed this to go through just truly goes to show what kind of stuff they're promoting over there on Netflix, the things they're allowing. Because if they're going to allow something like this to be put on their platform, then what else could they put on there? It might put something very gory or something very racial, and let's just stay in our lane in regards to this movie now, because I'm going to keep this short and I'm going to keep this brief. This is the worst thing I've ever seen Netflix do, and this is the worst movie I've ever seen released, and this is just terrible. And I look at it constantly about all these different media icons and um, political icons asking for it to be taken down. Even the Attorney General of Ohio requested for this movie to be taken down, and understandably so, right? Because if you know anything about why Netflix is taking the heat they are now, and why this movie is so bad, then you know that Netflix made a huge, huge, monumental fuck up releasing this movie. And there are no words to describe how, uh, to describe how just dumbfounded I am that anything like this would ever be released to the public. It is literally on the verge of child pornography. That's how close it's gotten to. And I know that in the movie and TV industry, there's a very fine line between trying to push a certain image in order to push a certain message and then going over that and then over being too graphic or over rationalizing how much gratuity is needed in order to, or not gratuity, but how much you need to push that graphicness in order to get your point across. It's a very, very thin line, and I understand that. But you can tell without even thinking about that thin line that this is way over the top. These are 11-year-old kids. These are babies, and they're out here doing just just some terrible, terrible stuff. Like things I'm not even gonna say because I know YouTube is just gonna go snowflake mode. Um, but it's horrible, 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 horrible. And you know, the people who allowed this to happen, the executive producers, the people who were recording this, the parents of these kids that were like, hey, I'm gonna allow my daughter to go out and look like this in front of millions of people and make money off of it. I'm not concerned with their future. I'm concerned with making the money off of them looking the way they do and doing these horrorish things. And it's mind-boggling. It's disgusting. I'll say it again and again and again. Netflix fucked up hard, maybe the most since its inception, and I can't believe it. And I really wonder how this is gonna play out, later in time with Netflix. Like when they drop new stuff, is it gonna be like this? Is it going to be some similar content? God forbid they make another one that's even a little less graphic. Like we don't want another one. No one wants another one. And what's even worse is that it's like a sick fantasy in the form of a movie. Because it truly is. Because there are people who are out there who actually sickly enough to enjoy stuff like this. And yet, Netflix is out here promoting it, making a movie out of it, and now they're catching hell for it, which they totally deserve. Now, I personally have not watched this movie, and I don't plan to. Like I said, I couldn't even get through an 8 second clip of it. Um, it's, and I just can't. a humongous part of me that the moral side of me, which is fair, which is my entire side of me, is just at like absolutely no. There's no way I would ever watch this, and it's so awful, so awful. Like there is only so many things you can say about something like this, and I don't watch TV like that. I don't stream a lot. I really don't. A majority of the stuff I do is, playing video games and, like you see here, and watching YouTube and maybe streaming every now and again. But it really makes you think about the kind of people that are implemented into our society because there are so many echelons of authority that could have looked at this project and been like, now wait a minute, this is a little over the top. This this is going to get this is going to get all of us fired, or this is going to catch a bad name for the company. There are so many people that could have seen that and been like, wait, this is wrong. You should not be posting 11-year old girls, breaking down in front of, a crowd of people. Like that's not right. That's not moral. That is not sane. But even through all of that, it still made it onto Netflix's streaming platform. It was promoted on their platform, and it, I don't even know, bro. It is crazy to me. It is crazy that people out there are like this, are willing to support stuff like this. Um, but in any case, that's my little spiel. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. I'm not sure how YouTube's algorithm works yet, so if you could please share the video with your friends if you enjoyed it and give me a thumbs up, that'd be really appreciated. Have a blessed day, y'all. Don't get corona. You know the deal.